Hello everyone, myself Seema Boresa, in charge HOD and Assistant Professor Mental Health Nursing Department from Dinsha Patel College of Nursing. So today we are going to discuss stress and its management. So each and every person experiences stress in their life. So it is a universal phenomena. Stress can have a both side and positive effect as well as negative effect. So stress affect the persons all the dimensionally such as physically, spiritually, socially, intellectually. So stress affect the all the human body. So the definition, stress, it is a physical or a psychological stimulus that can produce a mental tension or a physiological reaction that may lead to a illness. So stress, it is any physical stimulus or any psychological stimulus that are responsible for producing the mental tension in a human body, or also they are creating a physiological reaction in the human body, or it may lead a mental illness. So next, stressor. So what is a stressor? Stressor, it is any person or any situation that can produce the mental tension or that can produce anxiety response in a human body. So there are so many stressors that are responsible for producing the stress. So here we are going to discuss the types of the stressor. So here there are mainly three types of the stressor: catastrophic event, important life event, and a daily hazards. So first, catastrophic events. So in these events, including a natural disaster that are responsible for producing a stress in a large people or in the large scale of the people. So in that, including the earthquakes, also the hurricanes, war, toxic waste contamination, and the nuclear acids. So these all are the events are producing the stress in a large scale of the people, and they are affecting the huge people, and they are damaging the many of the people life. Next is an important life event. So in a person's many important life event, they are also creating a stress in a person's, like a first major life event such as a death of any family members, death of any closed one persons, death of any parents or a spouse, loss of job, or any life-threatening illness such as HIV, AIDS, or also the cancer, brain damage, also breaking up relationship with a close friend, moving to a new environment. So these all are the life events that are also creating a stress in the people. So if stress is arising from a death of the loved one persons, so in that, just after the time of the death, people are experiencing a lot of sadness, depressions, depressions and stress. So but after that, people are able to cope up with their situation. They are after the passage of time, they are able to cope up with the situation, and they are adjusting in their life. Next is a daily hazards. So in daily hazards, including daily minor activities in the human life, such as traffic problems or the noise pollution, weather condition, any social events, dissatisfaction in schools or a job performance, any unhappiness, relationship with the peoples. So these all are daily hazards or daily routine activities which all people are experiences in their lives. They are also responsible for creating a stress or creating a mental tension in a human body. So these all are the stressors which are responsible, or these all are the causes that are producing the stress in human life. So next, what are the effects of the stress in human body? So negatively effect on the physical and the psychological well-being. So stress is negatively affect on the physical body as well as they are affecting the mental health of human. So positively they are affecting on the personality, including the motivation and the ability to deal with the stressful situation. So positively stress is affect the person personality. They are also better for a motivation, or also they are better, people are able to cope up with the stressful situation. So most of the stress we are experiencing is the self generated. So stress is depends on each and individual persons, how they are perceiving any situation in their life. So if two persons are having the same situation, but they are perceiving in different ways. So stress is a self generated, or it depends on persons how they are perceiving their situation. So next, symptoms of the stress. So physically symptoms like a poor performance in academic, and also the job performance, increase the sickness, cold and the sweaty palms. Sometimes people having a headache or a backache, jaw pain, heartburn, and also people experiencing a diarrhea. So these are the physical symptoms of stress. Next, behavioral symptoms. So behaviorally, stress increase the use of the alcohol and the drug. So most of the people, they are thinking that using the alcohol or using the any substance, it is a best way to cope with the stress. But it is a wrong thing. Using a alcohol or a drug, it gives a temporary pleasure, but it affect the all the humans. It badly physically affect the human. So these are the physical symptoms, such as also of difficulty in the relationship. Also people become a socially withdraw, poor judgment, and also loss of appetite. Persons become irritable, and also the tearfulness. People also become a sadness and depressed. So these are the stress related illness. So like cardiovascular disease, immune system disease, asthma, diabetes, memory loss. Okay, people also having also when they are having a severe stress, they are having a skin problems, headache and migraine, eating disorders such as binge eating episodes, or anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa. Also the persons feeling depressed. So these are the illness which are producing due to the stress. Next, digestion. So stress hormones slow the release of the stomach acid. So they are interfere with the how well the stomach can empty. So due to the stress, they are releasing slow the releasing of the stomach acid. So this can causes the stomach ache. This same hormonal causes the colon to work the faster. So they may lead to the diarrhea. Also high level of the stress hormone increase the cortisol level, and also cortisol level increasing the cholesterol level, and that can lead the rapid heart rate, and also the increase the blood pressure. So these are increasing the risk for the heart attack and also the stroke. Stress response also weaken our immune system. They also slowing the wound healing. So people also get easily cold and the infection. Next, stress is not only affecting the physical dimension, but also they are affecting the mental health. So persons being bombarded with the stress hormone create a constant state of the tensions and the anxiety. So due to the stress, persons feeling constantly continuously tension and the anxiety response. So people sometimes feeling depressed, also they are having a migraine or a headache and other problems. They are having a sleeping problem, or persons feeling a insomnia. So these all are the effects of the stress, like a physically affect, also they are affecting the behavior. So next, how we can cope up with the stressful situation, or how we can manage the stress. So firstly, utilize a deep breathing exercise and the positive mantra. So it is the most important. People should do a deep breathing exercise, and they can do a positive mantras like I can handle these, or I will not let this get me down. So this is important. Next, people should do a regular exercise, at least 60 minutes each day. Also, people have to sleep daily 8 to 9 hours. They can eat healthy foods because it improves the mental health, and avoid the any substance, alcohol, because it not decrease the stress, but it badly affect on the physically or the mentally. Also the family support. So family support, peer support, social support, it is the most important to cope up with the stressful life. Thank you.